What are you doing up there, Rory? Hi. Hey guys, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel. So this is my official I'm back at this channel video because I filmed something really short a few days ago or last week that was just kind of spur of the moment, but this is like my first planned video. So this is another episode of Supernatural Mornings. I have my coffee here in my color changing mug that I got from Culture Fly in one of their boxes. So I'm ready to get caffeinated and spend this morning with you all. So I have a few different things to cover in this video, kind of just covering all different topics and facets of supernatural and supernatural related things. So let's just get right into it. So the first thing I have on my list is about The Boys season 3. So I know The Boys is obviously not supernatural, it's a separate TV show, but one of our boys from Supernatural, Jensen Ackles, is going to be on season 3 of The Boys. I watched The Boys when it first came out a few years ago, before I even knew Jensen was going to be on the show, and it's a really, really good show. Look, there's Roy. These cats, I swear. So anyway, I was saying it's a really, really good show. I think it's based on a comic book. I'm not into comic books. I just don't really know anything about them, but I really like this show. If you haven't already watched it, I highly recommend it. I will warn that it's graphic and can be very vulgar, so if that's like a trigger for you or something you just don't enjoy, maybe you won't enjoy the show. But if that doesn't really bother you, then I highly recommend giving it a shot. It is on Amazon Prime. Season 3, they are filming now. We have seen, finally, just a couple of social media posts from Jensen Ackles and also of him, like with Carl Urban. He's in the show, and he was in one of his posts on Instagram. Nothing that shows his character really, except that of course Jensen has like this really big beard and longer hair, so that's obviously got to be part of Soldier Boy, which is his character. But we haven't seen like costumes or any kind of other like previews of what he's going to be like on the show. I think they're really keeping it under wraps, but that's something that's kind of supernatural related news. So keep an eye out for updates about The Boys season 3, and keep an eye on the actor's social media because you can see a few things through there. The next thing I'm going to talk about is Walker and its first season, which is still ongoing right now. I just haven't talked about it since I've made a video last on this channel, but I've been watching it. I'm enjoying it. Of course, I don't even really feel like I need to say this, but at this point it's no supernatural, but I really think it's a good show. At the beginning I was really unsure because there were parts of it that were just so unbelievable and cheesy to me, especially as someone who is a part of like country culture and Western culture, as far as like having horses and being outdoors and being in an equestrian. There were certain things that were done that his character did that just like I kind of had to cringe, because like this would never happen with horses. Like he wouldn't even hold the bridle that way, but that's like really nitpicky, so I'm not even gonna go into that any further. But the show itself overall I am really enjoying. I think the storyline is getting more complex and better, and there have been a few twists and turns that I wasn't expecting, which I love. The twists and turns and the surprises, so that's been really, really great. I'm going to keep watching it, and I know that shows their first season usually isn't the best season anyway, so I'm going to continue watching it. And if you haven't checked it out, I recommend it. It's nothing like The Boys where like you need a warning for it. It's just a good show, and I'm going to continue watching it, and I'm excited to see where it goes. The next point of news that I have is more speculation, and it is about supernatural conventions. So I have been seeing on social media and just like through the news of Creation Entertainment that they have continued to push back conventions that were supposed to happen this year. So I'm not really sure if there's going to be any this year. I've heard some people say that they think the first one back will be Supernatural Orlando, which is the one that I have a ticket to. I don't have like a gold ticket or anything like that. I have like a copper one, but I would still be really excited to go back to a convention. I think we all are dying for that. But I don't know, I have a feeling that one could get pushed back to next year as well. So not really any confirmed news except for the cons that they've already moved. We'll just see where it goes. I've gotten so used to this point of everything being changed and moved because of Corona. Like, nothing is really set in stone these days, so I'm like, oh, another one got changed, okay. So I'm not gonna be super shocked if the Orlando one gets changed. I'll be a little disappointed, but again, I won't be super surprised. So we'll see what happens with the conventions. Keep an eye on Creation's website. They keep the dates for the conventions up to date. So the next bit of news I have is really about something that I have planned that's Supernatural related. So I mentioned this in my last video, but my good friend Ashley, who I met at Supernatural Jacksonville, and her mom, my con mom, are coming to visit this week, actually, as I'm filming this later this week, and we're going to be going to Universal and Islands of Adventure because Ashley is also a huge Harry Potter nerd like myself. So I am so excited to take her there for the first time because she's never been there, and I know like she might cry, and I will 100% not judge because I would cry too if it was my first time visiting, because it's just so incredible and magical, and they just did such an amazing job with the Harry Potter worlds in both Islands of Adventure and Universal. And I'm a Universal like geek and nerd at this point. Like, I go all the time, and I'm a pass holder to Universal, so I'm really excited to take them there. Also, my friend Becca will be there, who you've probably seen in some of my videos, who is another friend that I met through Supernatural Orlando. So it's just gonna be a super fun weekend of fandom family and fandom fun. We'll probably do some arts and crafts that are fandom related, maybe make some things out of the Supernatural cookbook, watch Supernatural, of course, go to the theme parks, do some other Florida type things. So I'm so excited to have them here. I'm going to try and vlog. Please pray for me because I do not feel like I'm really great with my vlog skills yet. It's gonna be fun. You'll see some content related to that on this channel, so stay tuned for that as well. And of course, I will link Ashley's channel below because she also has a YouTube channel, which is phenomenally done. She also has a TikTok that's great, so I'll link all that information down below for her. So that's all the major points that I wanted to cover in this video as far as Supernatural news and Supernatural morning. The other things I just want to touch on are other fandom related summer plans. I'd like to, of course, spend even more time with my Supernatural family, especially now that things are calming down with Corona finally, like over a year later. So it would be nice to see my SPN family more and spend more time with them. Another thing I have going on this summer is I'm going to rewatch Supernatural from beginning to end. I just watched the pilot the other day. Any free time I have where I'm just like chilling on the couch and hanging out, I will have Supernatural on, which, I mean, that's not even really a surprise at this point for anybody. That's a given if you're watching this video because you're probably doing the same thing. But I'm going to be watching it from beginning to end. That's just one of the little thing I have going on over the summer. But really what I want to know is if you all have any fandom plans for this summer. Anything related, whether it's sitting on your couch and watching a new show or Supernatural, or it's going out and doing something or creating something. I want to hear from you guys. I've missed you all so much, and thank you so much for sticking with me and being a part of this channel because I have met so many incredible people through this channel, through Supernatural. I can't even put into words how grateful I am for this fandom. So let me know if you have any plans down below. Follow me on social media. I'll also link that below, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye!